You are listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, presented by Richard A. Boxshall, in which I chronicle my life and attempts to become a professional writer by, doing some writing daily, hopefully. Hello, it is Saturday the 11th of May. Welcome to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer. I'm quite tired today because my body is telling me it's still Friday the 10th. I have flown here on a flight which I was working on. I'm a member of the cabin crew on that flight. Yes, it's 2 in the morning on Saturday the 11th UK time, but where I am in Toronto as I record this, it is actually coming up to 9:15 in the evening. Now, yesterday, when I chatted with you, I talked about the fact that I have chosen some agents and that I've got now to start thinking about submitting the English Hikikomori to those agents. And there was one other little bit of detail that I forgot. So in addition to the prep work I need to do, which, as I said yesterday, is write a one-page synopsis and write my cover letter, and I also want to read around the genre, and I'm not really sure what genre I'm in, so I went into Waterstones yesterday and asked for some books on male mental health, or where the storyline concerns male mental health, and I've been recommended 3 books by the seller. One of them is called A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. Now, that's wonderfully fortuitous because I didn't have to buy it. I have recently bought it because I really enjoyed To Paradise by the same author. A Little Life I'd actually recently just picked up in hardback because I want to read it. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a really good book. Certainly everything else, well, I say everything else, the one other book I've written by them, which is a big, detailed, chunky book, but was absolutely terrific. So there's that. They also recommended One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I've forgotten the author, but I've got that in my travel bag with me. And then there was another one by a guy called Nathan Filer, printed about 11 years ago. And I can't remember what that's called either, but so that's very helpful. Hang on, let's see if I can find out which book the Nathan Filer is. Let me just Google it. Nathan, can't even type Nathan, still can't type Nathan Filer. Books, there we go. I think it's the famous one he's written. I could be wrong though. The Shock of the Fall, there we go, it's just come up on my phone. I'm interested in, because they want to know where my book sits in the market, or where I think my book sits in the market, and I don't know that there's an awful lot about male mental health. I did read a biography sort of related to male mental health, and I can't remember either the name of the biographer or the book, but it was basically the son of, he's quite famous actually, the son of one of the guys who played the Cray twins, the actor Martin Kemp. So it's his son, was it, or Gary Kemp? But anyway, it's the son, who's quite a well-known radio presenter, and he had a very close work colleague who committed suicide, and he's talking about how it's an interesting book, but of course that's real, whereas mine is fiction. Anyway, God, I've filled 3 minutes of waffle already, brilliant. But the other thing I need to do, which I didn't mention yesterday, the other third kind of extra bit of work I need to do on top of all of that, is obviously each agency I'm going to approach has different individual agents who have things that they like, things that they prefer. So the thing I need to do next, in reality, is to look through the agents for each agency and select one. Now, they have said if we think somebody within our group would be more interested in what you've submitted to us, then we will pass it on. So it's not like if you send it to the wrong one, it goes in the trash, assuming it's got any merit, obviously. So that's another bit of work I need to do, is I need to go to the 3 agencies. I'm not ever going to name the agencies on here, not unless they offer me something, and also with their permission if that happens. So I need to go to the agency's websites and choose an individual agent, which is again going to be a little while. So there's me. I actually said, I'm going to get these all submitted by the 30th of April. I'd be lucky if it's the 30th of this month at this rate, because, well, I don't know. I do need to read those books, but there's a couple of other books I need to read first. So yeah, that's all going to be very interesting. I'm not going to talk for much more tonight. I'm really, really tired, but as I say, this is such a useful habit to get into. I know not many people listen to this, but if I'm honest, I'm doing it just to keep me thinking about writing. I'm about to do, this is being recorded as part of a live stream, so I'm about to go and do some more editing work on chapter 26 now of Empress of the Trees. That's really cool because I've only got 7 whole chapters left to edit. So I've edited 25 and I've got another 7 to edit before I get on to writing new material. So that's quite exciting. That's to the schedule I've set myself. But yeah, this is me signing out. I will record the next one once I'm back home in the UK at some point on Sunday the 12th. It might be quite a late one, but thank you for listening. Take care. Bye-bye. You have been listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, presented by Richard A. Boxall. Thank you for tuning in to my random ramblings, and if you'd like to know more about me or my projects, visit my link tree at linktr.ee/Richard Writes, capital R, capital W. Thank you for listening.